Silly butt, we back. Let's get it.
Baby mama, I'm tired of you. You doing things that a child will do. I'm gonna pull up. I'll run your over. I'll run your dumb ass over. Somebody come get that bitch. Huh?
You heard me.
What you saying?
Why you up there trying to front for them? I cracked your
They serious?
This not my car.
I don't give a part of
It ain't in my name.
driving it, bitch. So you responsible.
I'm taking it back today.
I don't give a
It's a rental.
I don't care.
Move.
I'm finna take your tag.
Oh. Damn, she clowning.
But y'all see this shit I gotta go through. She's like,
I don't get why you ain't leave. Why you got her out there looking like that?
boy, I'm
You
so
leave.
tired of this bitch. Well, y'all do not understand, boy. I wish I never dealt with her, boy, ever again in my life.
David Edens, a 22-year-old father of two, had a toxic co-parenting relationship with the mother of his child, 25-year-old mother of four, Kadisha Bryson. Their relationship was marked by frequent fights and verbal taunts, and despite their shared responsibility for their child, they struggled to communicate and co-parent effectively. Sadly, one day the two would be involved in yet another altercation, and this time it would escalate to murder. Welcome to Viral
What
Crimes.
the fuck?
Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more
Damn,
stories.
you already said
This
silly
story
butt.
takes us to Greenville, South Carolina. 22-year-old David Edens, a resident of
So
Greenville,
they get
is
crazy
the
in South
father of two
Carolina.
children.
Okay, now I know.
He
not
had
to go there.
aspirations
Thank you.
of being a rapper and would
Well, I
post
seen with the
videos of
cuts.
him rapping to
Hello,
his
silly
social
butt.
media account.
I keep a stick out. Hello, jewelry. Fact, me and my partners. What? No. We keep them sticks. Okay. Pull up with a stick. What? Hit 'em with a sticker. Yo. Talking too much. I'm rolling rich. Hello with the
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. R.I.P. my boy, man. I don't know, though. I don't know, man. Drop some in the comments. Drop some, man. L or W, man. I don't know, man. Fire code,
David
man. I don't know,
Edens
man. I
was
don't know.
previously in
I
a
don't know.
relationship with 25-year-old Kadisha Bryson. Kadisha was the mother of three children, and the two would have a daughter together. After the relationship ended between
Excuse me.
Kadisha
My bad,
and
y'all.
David, the two continued to co-parent their daughter. Their co-parenting relationship was very toxic, with the two often fighting, calling each other names, and provoking one
So they
another.
only had one kid
David even
together.
recorded one of these interactions with his baby's mother and posted the video on his Facebook page. In the video, the two can be observed taunting each other, with Kadisha often issuing verbal threats to David, which he would repeatedly laugh at and find funny.
You smoke blacks now? Losing yourself. You a clown. You a clown. Look at her. Look, she done hurt herself, y'all. Look at her. No.
Man, yeah, bro. He went
Got
about
a
it the
black eye
wrong
behind
way.
her ear. No, she losing herself. Baby mama. Baby mama. Why you doing all that?
I wanna talk to you.
Where my child at? Can we go take the DNA test today?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
He rolled that window up quick.
She play too much, man.
He better
Hey, look,
stop
though.
playing with her. Talk about taking that DNA test. You know females don't play about that with their kids, man. You know that window up quick as hell. She's about to hop on
Somebody
motherfucking
help
Mama
me out,
Bear
please.
time, boy. Get on your ass. Have your
I bet you
mother
seen
ass
in my
climb
roof,
that
y'all.
tree.
She was trying to run me off the road.
Them babies, silly.
Pull up. I didn't think she was gonna pull up. I'm running. This is fucking circling the block. Look, y'all. Look, she went around the car now. But this is crazy. Oh my God, look at her.
But you egging her on, my boy. Nah, he having too
Different
much
type of
fun.
Psychopath. This psychopath.
Nah,
Well,
you
I'm
having too
scared
much
of this.
fun, bro.
I am scared. Somebody help me. Help me, please.
That's crazy,
And she
man.
not gonna stop chasing me. Y'all don't understand. The bitch is a psychopath. Look, she gonna try to hit me. What kind of shit, man? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. So y'all on here laughing and shit, baby in the car that ain't even a month yet old yet doing all this dumb. Bitch, a child ain't even a month yet. What the f is you doing? You feel what I'm saying?
Sadly, this toxic relationship would soon take a deadly turn. On Tuesday, November 19, 2019 at about 10:35 p.m., deputies were called to the Motel 6 on Wade Hampton Boulevard to a potential burglary. Upon arrival, they discovered the lifeless body of David Edens Jr. in one of the rooms, suffering from a gunshot wound. Detectives started their investigation and spoke with other hotel guests. One of the guests at the motel who observed the tragic incident witnessed a woman desperately searching for someone. They observed the woman busting out windows at several rooms at the hotel until she found who she was looking for. They observed her locate the individual, and once she located him, she started yelling at him to come outside the room. She yelled, "Just come outside the room." Once he came out, the witness observed her shoot the man. The man was later identified as David Edens and the
Damn,
woman
what the
as
fuck?
Kadisha
You off of
Bryson.
crack?
The witness, who was also staying at the motel, described David as a friendly person, and she is disturbed by what she witnessed.
Breaking news all morning. Deputies have found one person dead
Nah,
inside a
man,
Motel
she wasn't
6
on
in
no
Greenville.
weed, bro.
Now, Greenville County deputies arrived here late last night.
That ain't even
responding
funny,
to a
man. Like,
reported
come on
burglary.
now.
That's when they found that man inside of one of those rooms with a wound. The coroner's office did identify that man as 22-year-old David M. Edens Jr.
Only way I
He was
see
pronounced dead
this
at the
being
scene. The coroner's office
justifiable is
estimates
if
that
he
time of
like
injury and death
diagnosed
was
her with
around
like
10:35
HIV
last night.
or
So
something
an
like
autopsy will be performed later today to
getting rid of
determine the
us
cause
like
of death.
STD, like
Several
that
people
like
who
be
were
like
coming
something
in
I
and
see
out
people
told me they didn't
flipping
hear
out
anything
of,
last night. This is the
like,
first
but
time
just having a
they've noticed
kid and
anything
not wanting to be
unusual,
with
except
you.
one person told me they did hear a
that's-
woman screaming loudly
That's
around
mad
that time of night.
controlling.
However, I did talk to one woman who just said that she's a little concerned living here.
It was just scary. I just went in my room and stayed in there.
Hold on, man. What
This
she
is
say?
the first time I've been out since last night.
Breaking news all morning. Deputies have found one person dead inside a Motel 6 in Greenville.
Now, Greenville County deputies arrived here late last
My
night
bad.
responding to a reported burglary. That's when they found that man inside of one of those rooms with a wound. The coroner's office did identify that man as 22-year-old David M. Edens Jr. He was pronounced dead at the scene, and the coroner's office estimates that time of injury and death was around 10:35 last night. So an autopsy will be performed later today to determine the cause and manner of death. But several people who were coming in and out told me they didn't hear anything last night, and this is the first time they've noticed anything unusual, except one person told me they did hear a woman screaming loudly around that time of night. However, I did talk to one woman who just said that she's a little concerned living here.
It was just scary. I just went in my room and stayed in there. It's the first time I've been out since last night.
David's family reports that he was no longer in a relationship with Kadisha when she came looking for him at the motel. David's
Obviously.
family was devastated when they learned of his death, and they were even more shocked to learn that Kadisha was the person responsible. "We accepted her as family," said David's cousin. "You had a child by him. We accepted you as family. We didn't treat you any different. We would have never thought that you would be the one to take his life." In David's last Facebook post, which was published just a couple of hours before he was shot and killed, Eden spoke on choosing to be single rather than being in a toxic relationship. He posted, "All I know is I will stay single for life before I enter another toxic relationship."
I felt that,
Thanks.
bro.
It appears that David
404
realized certain
people shared it.
relationships were not good for him and decided to make better choices for himself in the future. Kadisha Bryson surrendered herself to law enforcement and admitted that she was responsible for shooting her baby's father, which she claimed was an accident. Authorities arrested her
What?
and she was detained at the Greenville County Detention Center. She was charged with murder, possessing a weapon during a violent crime, and causing malicious damage. On Wednesday, November 20, 2019, Kadisha Bryson appeared at Greenville County Bond Court for her bond hearing. David's loved ones were also at the hearing to listen in.
We just want to know why he left his kids, he left his family. The rest is around the holidays. And we just want to know why.
I never tried it. I'm sorry, Michaela, I'm sorry. Mary, I'm sorry. Alicia, Misha, I love y'all. I'm sorry.
Man, she cat.
The gun went off. I would never try to hurt him. He a great dad.
Cap.
I'm sorry, Mary.
Cap. I call a cap. Hey man, hey,
At the
Bram,
hearing,
throw me your
Khadisha
hat.
expressed remorse for the killing of David and issued a tearful
I'm about to get a
apology
hat.
directly to
Me.
Eden's family, stating that she did not intend to kill him and that the gun went off accidentally. I would never try to hurt him, she said to Eden's family
Man, that
members.
deputy back
He
there
was a
was
great
looking
dad.
nice.
I'm
Deputy,
sorry,
my boy.
man.
I'm gonna have to go
David's
make my way
family
there.
did not accept Khadisha's apology.
We are in front of the Greenville
Crazy. Go to jail,
where
you see a
Khadisha Bryson
motherfucking
is now
girl.
behind
Like, that's
bars,
crazy.
accused of killing her baby's father.
Had to call the cat. I had to start talking about something else, how cat she was.
Planned their holidays.
Y'all, I'm sorry, Michaela. I'm sorry.
But how about them damn Lakers?
Khadisha Bryson gave a tearful apology to the victim's family during Wednesday's bond hearing, an apology the family says they find hard to receive.
The question is why?
Now with the holidays drawing near, Eden's family
Boy, I'm
says
about to
things
get on her
won't be the
ass.
same without
I
him.
thought she was
He
about to
left
say
his
some
family
stupid
behind,
shit.
left his kids behind. I mean, her daughter has the mother's in jail now. The dad is gone. He has a son. I mean, the question is why? You had time to think. You weren't looking for him.
Right.
The victim's family tells us that Bryson and Edens have a child together, but they are no longer a couple. Now the father is gone and the mother is behind bars. The child
Oh,
will
the
spend holidays with
children.
family members.
The family is now concentrating on being there for David's 2 children, who now have to grow up without the father who took care of them.
David
And the
Eden
mom,
Sr.
man. She
says
don't get
now
life, boy.
His son is gone.
Stop playing with me. What are you talking
He
about?
says the two used to be in a relationship and have a daughter.
He's a good father and everything. He's a good dude.
And even though David Eden Sr. wants justice, he says no one wins.
I'm sorry for her too, because she got other kids, and it's all about the kids right now.
They're right.
For
the kids.
She pretty much.
She gotta get an outdate
David
for the
Edens
kids.
was in a toxic co-parenting relationship
What y'all think
with the
about
mother of
that?
his
She gotta
child.
get an outdate
One
for
of
the
the
kids
most
because
dangerous
kids can't
aspects
get
of a
raised in
toxic
foster care.
relationship is the
They gotta
potential
go to
for
the
threats
family.
to turn deadly. Threats, whether they are physical or emotional, can escalate quickly, and it is important to take them seriously. Even if you do not think that your baby mother would act on her threats, it is always better to be safe than sorry. If you are co-parenting with someone who is abusive, it is essential to take steps to protect yourself and your child. One option is to seek a court order for supervised visitation. Another option is to seek the help of a family law attorney or a mediator who can help you negotiate a safe co-parenting arrangement. What happened to David Eden was a tragedy. Khadisha's actions that day affected many lives. His 2 kids have to grow up without their father because of a senseless act of violence, and Khadisha's 4 kids have to grow up without their mother. This case is still ongoing.
Hold on now. The next video, I'm gonna have to tap in myself. So make sure y'all like this video if y'all want me to tap in some more with these videos, because I definitely kind of interested. Hey, but what y'all think about that though, man? Like, that's crazy though, man. Like, y'all think she should get life for killing him? Like, take a life, get life? I mean, sometimes it can be different, in some cases, but... Or y'all think she should, like, do some time, be free, that way she can be in the kid's life? That's tough. I think drop some in the comments about that. Also, I want to tell you something, man. It's crazy. It's 2023. Look at the time we live in. But at the end of the video, he had to go ahead and do one of those, like, mesothelioma commercial, like, talk, infomercial type talk voices. Like, he had to tell us, like, you feel me, men. He had to tell men, if you are in an abusive relationship, seek out therapy, seek out help or some shit like that. Like, that's crazy. Back in the day, that shit used to be strictly directed for females. They was getting beat up in the house by the men wearing a wife beater. Yeah, I said it, the wife beater. But nah, man, it's crazy, man. Like, don't hope no one is out there going through anything like this. If you are, then definitely reach out and talk to the right people. And more than so, get away. Just get away. Like, there's nothing more else to be said than just get away and cut off all ties and connections, even with yourself. If you know that you are inseparable because you had living this emotional tie with them, then you have to criticize yourself and be big on yourself to help yourself get out of those type of situations, man. It's not always other people. Sometimes y'all be running back. So yeah, man, be big on yourself. Get away. Don't, seek guidance, talk to people, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But I mean, who am I? I ain't got no money over here. I really don't even like giving people advice. But when I give advice, people say I give the best. So what y'all think about that too? Drop some in the comments. But this is your boy DtaeNoDinero, and I'm out. Peace. To the butt.